Let's get lit. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Ken Johnson. So I've had this light bulb, or actually it's a light fixture. It's where the light bulb actually screws in to the ceiling of my laundry room. And we haven't finished up the laundry room yet. I've went through multiple light bulbs and it makes a cracking sound every time we turn on lights, and that's not good. So I decided I was just going to change out that little fixture so that I don't have to worry about it, and put in one of those LED lights that you use for your garage, get a little bit more light, and go from there. Alright, so get this off. The reason why we're doing this is that the outlet, I burn up a few lights already. It keeps making a crackling sound. Every time I put a light bulb in, it makes a crackling sound. And crackle with electricity, I don't know about you, but that just don't sound safe. I've turned off all the electricity. You need to make sure you turn off all the electricity. Gotta keep it safe. So at this stage, it's safe to do this. I'm gonna go ahead, just get this done and out of the way. Oh, these are some long screws. Yeah, I just don't want to be. Now, alright, so you got a black and a white wire. One is on one side, one is on the other. You got to unscrew these two right here, and once you unscrew them, this will all come unloose. Alright, so right here in the center, I guess that's where the cracking and popping is, because it is severely discolored, and you see some shiny metal on what would be normally kind of copper brass color. So for whatever reason, I guess it got worn over time and was causing some sort of short or something other in there. But the back of it's pretty simple. This is all porcelain. Got those two little posts right there. One was kind of gold, one was silver. It's hard to see at that level, but that's the way it was. And so the black was on the gold, and the silver was the white. So we're gonna hook this back up and go from there. This is the replacement part. I got it from my local hardware store. We have a store called Halls. You probably have heard me complain about hauls before in the past for being sky high on some of their stuff, but on some of their other stuff they're actually pretty affordable. And so one thing that they're affordable with is with their electrical stuff. So a plastic part like this runs $10. Porcelain was less than $4. So what we're going to do is see, one is gold and one is silver like before, and we're going to hook this up. So it'll go kind of like this, and that's pretty much it. It's fairly straightforward, very simple fix. Anybody could do this. Alright, and see how it's supposed to be all that nice brass color. So hopefully we'll have many years with no problems with this. Alright. Alrighty. This will go around this one right here. I'm actually going to make it a little easier for me. There we go. Screw this into place. Actually, that did not screw into place great. I'll bend that a little bit better than what they got. There we go. That did better. All right. Right here would be where a shorter handled screwdriver would be nice. It pays to have a multitude of different tools, but also it doesn't help if you have a multitude of tools of different sizes and they're out in the shed and you didn't go get them. So proper planning. So right here is a good angle to show that you got this screw hole here and this screw hole here, and this right here needs to be lined up with that. Alright, so I just wanted to make sure you understood that. Well, that ain't something. So what we have here is the ever-loving 50-50-90. These two holes are too far apart, and that means that I need to knock out these knockouts right here. Okay? So I did get a different tool. I did get this little tool right here. Makes it a little easier for me to get into these spots, but I've got to knock this out right here. Alright, to knock it out, what I'm going to do is put this straight slot screwdriver right here, lightly tap, just bust real quickly, like that. Reason why they call them knockouts. Go. Run the screwdriver in there, clean it up a little bit. And there you go. Got your knockouts done. Don't snug it up too much, but do snug it up. Alright, that's in there good. Now we can turn on the power and see what we got. This is the Happy Lumi. I love these Chinese names, my God. Bought it, but it's called Happy Lumi. It's not spelt the way you think it'd be spelt. But Happy Lumi is supposed to be a very bright LED light that's movable. The other ones I've had never had the light in the center, so I wanted light in the center. So I got a little bit of downward light. You can adjust these wings, and it fits a regular socket, which is what I need. So we're going to take this off and screw it in. Alright, a very, very bright light. Should do quite well. So that light is supposed to be roughly the brightness of a 120 watt light bulb, but it's a LED. So the LEDs are supposed to last longer. I've found that not to be the case because they're built more cheaply. So the part that where it actually screws in everything, they tend to go out more often than not. They use inferior products. If they didn't use inferior products, the actual LED lights would never go out and they'd be out of business. So they had to do something to rig obsolescence in it. And that's what they did. But it's supposed to put out 12,000 lumens. I think it's 12,000. 12,000 or 120,000. I can't remember. I'll put a picture up here so you can see what it really is and do all that. The point is, it's supposed to be brighter than what I've been getting. We can get some light going in that room because it's extremely dark, and make it where you can see a little bit better in it until we get everything done with the remodel first I've got to do some stuff from a storm damage. So I've got roof, kitchen, bathroom, and then we'll get to the laundry room. So I've got a lot of stuff. Now, this project was needlessly more difficult than it should have been because I had to do some different things, knockouts, because it wasn't fitting out just right. But still wasn't that bad. My neighbor, I was telling him about it, and he summed it up better than what I could have. And you only know this because you've done it before in your life. If you've done it before in your life, you'll understand what he's talking about. He said, no matter how bad it wasn't as bad as having to do plumbing under a kitchen sink. He's right. So, it's better than plumbing under a kitchen sink. There you go. That's how good that job was. Now, I'm not saying that I did it the right way. I'm not an electrician. I am not certified as a handyman or anything of that nature. I'm not licensed, bonded, insured for anything of that nature. I don't do any type of construction. So maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I should have done something and I didn't. If I didn't, then please put it in the comments. That's what that's for. Just keep it simple or civil. There's going to be people that are watching. They need to know things. They need to know that, hey, look, you need to do this, you need to do that. For instance, before you ever work on a light or any type of electrical outlet, turn off your power. Better yet, if you have, and I suggest you get one, a meter to see if you have any current going to an outlet or something other. Get that. They have them now where they light up and you just stick it to it and it lights up. Get one of those. They're only a few dollars. It'll save your life. Don't be stupid. It's electricity. But all in all, not a bad job. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative, helpful. I'm going to try to learn how to talk. Y'all have a good day. See you next time. Bye.